Hello, dear adventurers. If you are a fan of scary stories and strange places, the Island of the Dolls should be on your list of places to know. Have you ever heard of a place where terrifying dolls hang from trees? And every corner of the island tells a story of horror? Today, I'm taking you on a journey to a place where dolls with a mysterious and terrifying story await you. The Island of the Dolls, or Isla de los Muñecas, is located in the Xochimilco Canals, near Mexico City. This island was once the home of a man named Don Julian Santana. It is said that he suddenly encountered the body of a girl who had drowned in the canal, and from that moment on, he decided to hang dolls for the wandering spirits to calm them. There are rumors about the death of a little girl in that area. One of the rumors is that, several years ago, while 3 little girls were playing on the island, one of them suddenly fell into the water from a bridge that crossed the canal in the middle of the island. But the other 2 children couldn't save her. After this incident, it became widely believed that the restless spirit of this little girl had cursed the island, and every night, the sound of her crying for help echoes across the island. How Don Julian came to start collecting this terrifying collection is a story that is hard to believe, even frightening. He later answered this question to his granddaughter, the only family member he was in contact with, saying, "The first day I stepped onto this island, I was tired and hopeless about life. And humans no longer mattered to me. Perhaps I had gone there to die, but on those first days after I set foot on the island, I suddenly saw a doll that had fallen into the canal, and I was terrified to the point of death. I thought maybe the curse of the little girl who drowned in the canal was true, and perhaps this doll was a sign of that curse. With fear, I pulled the doll out of the water, and hung it from a tree with a rope. But suddenly I felt peace. That's why, from that day on, I started collecting hundreds and thousands of terrifying dolls and hanging them in the trees to find that peace again." Don Julian lived on this island for 50 years. Each doll represented a part of his horror and his effort to soothe the spirits. The locals believe that the restless spirit of the drowned girl still roams the island. Some claim that at night, the sound of crying and laughter can be heard coming from the dolls. Many visitors to this island say that the dolls move their eyes or whisper mysterious sounds. This atmosphere has made the island one of the scariest tourist destinations in the world. Many of the dolls are old, damaged, and decayed. The wind and weather conditions have made these dolls look terrifying. Some are without eyes, some are burned, and some are covered in spiders and moss. A mysterious issue in that area is that in 2001, the body of Don Julian Santana was mysteriously found in the same canal where the girl had drowned years earlier. Some believe the girl's spirit called him. Did he commit suicide? Or was he murdered? Don Julian strongly believed in spirits and supernatural forces. Some of his relatives say that he could hear the voice of the drowned girl. And he believed that the only way to save himself from these spirits was to hang dolls. Don Julian is also remembered as the man who displayed horror. Today, the Island of the Dolls, in addition to being scary and mysterious, has become a tourist destination for those interested in scary adventures. Do you have the courage to visit this island? What do you think about this island? Where did these dolls come from? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave your comments below. More adventures from strange and scary places are on the way. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss the next exciting and mysterious videos.